Bum, bum, bum. Hello? Hello? Hi. Hi. Hello. I'm playing against the storm. How you doing? I'm not doing great. I'm actually, achy and tired, but it's- we'll see how I feel as I stream. Maybe I'll pass out and be like, ugh, stream's canceled because I'm dying. But we'll see. So yeah, today I've got the Commenda contract. The guild has made you an offer. They found an excellent spot for a trading hub and want you to establish it. In theory, only the crown can command viceroys, but the guild has an unusual gift for finding clever ways around such antiquated laws. So, basically, it's just another game in the Royal Woodlands with a special quest. Win a game before year 8 ends, not always a guarantee, but you must also complete trade routes worth 150 amber in total. If we succeed, we get 10 amber and 3 parts for the remainder of the cycle, which is pretty hot, not gonna lie. So we're going to at least attempt it. I looked through all of this before, so I think I'm going to roll out with a plantation, extra people, and some extra food so I don't have to worry about people starving. The 12 tools is really nice to start out with. Uh, it could solve me an early order and maybe even make a dangerous glade early possible. Uh, we'll see. Hopefully, 10 people will be enough to get a fast enough start to go ahead and win. Cross fingers, and yeah, let's go. Playing on Prestige 2 today. I could, in theory, play on Prestige 3 now. I don't know. Without a lot of fuel, like the Blight Post takes up a lot of hearth fuel, and I'm still a bit nervous about climbing the ladder without my upgrades. Anyway, let's see. Gatherers have a higher chance of producing double yield when harvesting resource nodes during the drizzle. That's cute. Fog, people without hosting move slower. Sucks a bit. We'll deal. Humid climate, fuel consumption is increased by 20% from each hostility level. Hmm. That can burn through a lot of wood real fast, which is a little nerve-wracking. No contact, you don't lose impatience if you gain rep during the storm, so ideally we don't do anything that would get us reputation during the storm, easy enough. And then devastating storms. If you hit level 6, you get minus 20. Uh, which is bad. I don't know how we could possibly live through a negative 20, but I guess we'll see if we even get there. What do we start out with? Hmm. I love the brickyard. I also love the kiln. A little early for a service building. Like, I would love to make my bricks stretch out really far, especially since I think we don't have any clay in our initial glade, which will make things rather slow going in that department. Still, the kiln is certainly a way to counter humid climate. Turn our wood into coal that burns a lot longer. It just makes your fuel way more efficient. It could work. Could very well work. Plus the jerky's nice for the harpies. There's a lot to say about the kiln. As much as I love 3-star material production, I'm okay with that. Um, hmm. Interesting choices. Probably just the supplier because it's just really freaking good. Flour and planks and water skins set you up for a ton of complex food and 2-star planks is great. It's very hard to go wrong with that. I already have flour. 2-star flour is plenty. I could, like, get the clothier. Both my people do want coats, so making them super efficiently would be awfully nice. It's definitely not, like, needed, but it would be very convenient to have. Much rather, like, get a fabric producing building, but I think this is fine. I think I'm pretty happy getting that. So obviously we put down the supplier first so we can make good planks, and then we'll go to, oh, we actually do have enough to drop both the kiln and the supplier down, which is pretty sweet. Do I want to eschew my pretty thing in front of the hearth and put a dirty kiln in front of it? No. Just because I need to play well doesn't mean that's an excuse to play unesthetically, right? Exactly. Anyway, we found some fertile ground already. I might, like, put on my big boy pants and pop it year one. But we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling when the cornerstone and the orders arrive. Also, please kill this tree in particular so I can put the kiln down. In its most aesthetically pleasing spot. Cornerstone. Huh. What do I want here? I mean, some of these are good. Prayer book can come in handy for sure. Meat specialization also very nice, just so that if I happen to get a ranch or some lizards, we can make sure we have infinite food, which will provide me something to trade. I'm weirdly considering Lost in the Wilds here too. I could use the extra people right away. Problem is it lasts for the rest of the game. Maybe meat specialization, just hope I get some manner of meat. Maybe. Maybe it's good enough. Alright. Supplier's going down. Streamlabs is freaking out. Thanks for that. You don't worry me at all. Orders are here now. Do I pop them? 50 wood's enough to do a speedy real estate, so let's just go for it. I mean, I guess it's possible to do this. I would need a few harpy houses and then favor them, and I would need to upgrade the hearth, which is not impossible, just a pain in the butt. Could be a good early order though. Sure. Call of the Ruins. Thug. The smart, safe play is Botanist, for sure. Man, that's tempting though. the big issue here is that there's zero, like, there's zero way I can guarantee I'll find ruins. And that's the biggest gamble here. If I find some ruins, we get it, and if we don't, I lose out on this. And botanist would be really good, because we have a plantation, extra berries would be awesome, and the requirements are pretty light. Still, it's a blueprint and reeds. Alright, we'll click that button. We'll click that button, and then we're gonna punch into the glade immediately. And we have a fairly good plank production, so big delivery seems like a fine idea. Let's just punch in here. If we don't find a ruin, I might just pop into a second one and then panic. Yeah, that's a great plan. I can find no flaw nor possibility of error with this plan I have devised. Alright, what'd we find? A ruin! Oh, dip! Oh, and it's a good one, too. Fabric production. Oh, that's sick. That's super great. Holy butts. Okay. We need that fabric production like yesterday. And the harvester's camp. And then what do we got? A blood flower. I'm not going to say that's like easy to deal with, but we do have a lot of spare food. Yeah. Now we just cut into some small glades. Is that tree selected? I think it is, yeah. Okay, good. And then this one too, because that's only 2 trees distant, and that sounds scrumptious. Gonna have to move that though. Okay. You guys go over here, start chopping away. Yeah. I need planks for this, because it's not a guaranteed win yet. I do need to, like, actually rebuild the ruins. So, I do need to very swiftly make cloth and not use any. I also need to get into the glades. I think when the glades have popped, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop a bunch of woodcutters and have them work on the events and the fabric I need. Chop, chop, chop. Hello. Ooh, wow, what a find. Dang, that's a good find. Fertile ground and more people. Looks like we have foxes today, too. What the heck do I do with these guys? Early people's certainly nice. I might consider it. I don't have to do anything about them right now, so I won't. But anywho, let's get you two working on the blood flower. We'll need 4 fabric, was it? Oh, just 2. Alright. Cool. Maybe 2 of you work on this? Do we have... No, we don't even have we don't even have fiber for it. Someone else is going to have to, get fabric for it. Or raw materials, you know what I mean. Probably. Choppy choppy. There we go. We found some stormwater in a small glade, no less. That's a rare. Found some mushrooms and some meat. It's not bad. I don't think we do anything with it currently. Instead, what we do, I think, is force this delivery. It's no point until we've actually made all this stuff, so I'll let these two humans wander about a bit until we get this stuff made. Alright. Send that to storage, please. You too. Delivery is in progress, so that will get delivered as soon as she's done. Which means we can start rebuilding it. You are taking a coffee break. So are you. It's, fine. It's not like we're on a timer or anything. Don't be silly. Like, could have just taken one trip to the warehouse and then go to the hearth or something like that. No, that'd be crazy. Crazy talk. I definitely would rather make fabric in the granary, so we're just going to deactivate that. I might need pipes later, so I'm not gonna like tear it down. But do have bricks now. We have enough to make 2, which is cool. That's cool and good. Could shove somebody in the kiln right now and get them working on that stuff, but well, it's just a little early for it, I think. We need other stuff done. Dedicated a lot of people to these glade events, but it is what it is. Guess I can put this here, huh? And I should definitely give due consideration to dropping these early plantations down. Well, that sounds pretty fantastic to me. So I'll mark that to be cleared. We need all of this gone too. Hey, timed orders are done. Excellent. We got it. Call the ruins done. We get a constant supply of reeds. Tool shop, which I'm sure will come in handy at some point. And a new blueprint, which is excellent. What do I get? I mean, Scribe's not bad. It's a little early to be thinking about ale, frankly. There's something to be said about Stamping Mill, too. Don't really need it, though. Again, we do have a lot of clay up here. We could make pottery, like a lot of it, and call that snazzy. Might be worth doing. Anyway, let's get 2 humans on fabric production and work towards those harpy homes. Could just put it here. It's actually pretty good. Fits right in the space that I have. It does also open up copper bars, and we have the tool shop. There's a lot good to say about Stamping Mill. Alright. I have deemed it good enough. Oh, I am definitely missing my extra woodcutters, that's for sure. I also need to make provision packs sooner rather than later as well. Be nice if I could get a cornerstone that gave me free provision packs, but that's not something that can easily be counted on, that's for sure. I would love it if we could get a plantation up during the storm. That would be really lovely. Should have the planks for it fairly soon. Are busy making a ton of fabric, which we definitely need for the harpy houses. I may as well use reeds on those given how many we're going to have throughout the course of the game. Blood flower's done, which is good. We were starting to bleed quite a bit more food than I was comfortable with. God, those things suck. Alright. How bad's the storm? Could be worse. Yeah, we still have stuff we need to build, so I'm not gonna tell people to stop doing that. So those trees have to go. Man, oh man, I would love it if all that fabric got delivered. That'd be sweet. And the harpies would actually be happy. Probably should have put down a shelter or two given fog exists. But if I wanted people to speed up, I could just stop woodcutting, which I'm probably going to have to do anyway. Not the worst thing in the world to have to do. Does give us a lot of extra time to craft stuff. Alright. We're delivering the fabric, that's excellent. Could start woodcutting again, because everybody's maxed out on resolve. Don't think I mind doing that, so we will. Hopefully they get at least a few whacks on the tree before I have to halt everything. Now, bringing them in will cause me to have too much hostility, and then I cannot... I can no longer go to 0, which could present a problem. Do kind of wish I got an impatience tick, but that's, you know... Oh well. Probably should have just made a shelter. That would have been smarter. But I want to make the nice houses. Dang it. This is a great place for the initial plantation. Hopefully we'll get that built soon. Given that we have 5 builders walking around. It's weird. Why are you guys, where'd the other fabric go, though? Deliver unto me the fabric. Alright. We're gonna be growing some berries. That will be exceptional. Definitely need more people. And we got an impatience point, so now we can afford to get 2 more people, which is good. Gonna be a little hard to chop again, but we'll deal. Just a single human house, it's all I need. None of these appeal. I can't increase my harvesting and planting time with 2 fertile soils right next to me. That'd be crazy. Huh. How much fuel do I have? 96 wood and 13 coal. Is it worth it to kill that for +1 to wood? It's really strong. You know what I can do? Zorg's here. Can I sell you my wood? No. But that's a real shame. That would have been a great cheese. Can I sell you my coal? No. I can sell you nothing of the sort. Alright. Very well. Don't need 2 people at the granary anymore, I think. But I do need someone in the kiln, maybe? I definitely don't need plant fibers now that we have infinity reeds. So I can get them to work on something else. Probably woodcutting is the smart thing to do. My last one is just gonna be building stuff. I need somebody in the kiln for bricks. I need more people, darn it. Oh well. Anyway, make me bricks. So I can get human houses up. Is this good? It doesn't feel very good. I suppose it is what it is, though. Let's see what else we got. I am all about +3 to Harpy Resolve, just as a base. They are very hard to keep around. It's a lot of Harpy houses, but we're set up for it, so seems good. Happy Humans. +2 humans with each caravan is somewhat dangerous. Rain Engines is a lot safer and doable. Yeah. I would love the +2 coats, but I'm very worried about everything else about that has to do with that. Alright. sort of wish I'd popped this cache open now just to have some money. I might do a trade with Zorg here, because he has a small farm and I'm highly interested in that. Just I could get biscuits going. It would be absolutely lovely. Well, we'll keep an eye towards that. Right now, I really need extra people. Could also use more people on food production. How are we doing on fabric? 12. 12 and 2 here. Is that enough for all the housing I need? Just barely. Is that enough? Can I get you working on something else? Maybe. It's a big maybe. I do need a builder somewhere. Probably smart to cut back on wood cutting too, but we just zeroed out all of our fuel, so that's a little dangerous. Just a touch. We are, however, really low on food. Hey! Angel Xob, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
Hello.
Okay, Zorg. I want the small farm. Let's make a deal. I need 14 money from you. What can I give you? The resin is fine. I can also give you tools just directly. Basically just going to use them for repping money anyway, and I can make them anyway. Hey, thank you. I might need the good luck. It's just Prestige 2. I started a new run, so I'm sans upgrades. So it makes me a wee nervous, but well, it's probably fine.
Me.
Alright. Small farm get. That should be exceptionally good. Still would love to get these guys, in which case maybe I should be picking the mushrooms down here. I have harpies. The only reason I'm not picking them right now is laziness? Yeah, pretty much. Just shove this elsewhere. We don't need it clogging up the hearth. And it's free to move, which is even better. Alright. Good enough. I'll also need a big shelter, because I have foxes, and without a way to make crystallized dew, they will have to be content with a big shelter. For the moment. Yeah, things are feeling a little spooky, not gonna lie. But I'm sure I will feel a lot better once I get the harvest of berries. Maybe bring in more people. Should be fine, probably. If we get some more harpy houses down, should be great. Might be overtaxing our single builder a bit. But I need everything done. Like, everything just needs to be built. How do you know you got foxes? Over here in the small encampment, there's a fox, which means that is guaranteed to be our third race this game. It's a neat way to tell if you get lucky and find an encampment. La da da da. Sheesh. Food's a little spooky. We have enough wood. I can probably cut back on the camps now, especially since we've doubled our wood production. So maybe I'll do that. Because we need a lot of people building right now. Farms up, that'll be great. Can't use it quite yet. But we will be able to use it next year. And then we'll be able to get biscuits going. That'll be exceptional. We'll love it. And yeah, we're pretty well set up this year. I wish I was going a little faster. Again, wish I could get these guys. In fact, maybe I tell people not to eat roots anymore, even though that's half of our current food stock, which is a little scary. Another human here. It does lower our hostility by a level, and if I get these harpy houses built and favor them, I might be able to get happy harpies done before the storm hits. Maybe. Big maybe, but you know, it could work. Don't need the food right now. It's fine, probably. Okay. Should have enough people housed that we can upgrade the hearth for the +3. The harpies have some jerky now, and that should help us get there even faster. Kaboom! 16. Wonderful. Now, yeah, we have 30 seconds left in the year, or more than that, in fact. So we got it. All I need to do now is sit. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. I do have the chat minigame up if you want to help or hurt me by joining the forest or the town. Whatever you find the most fun. It's just good. Yep, the flock is done. 2 extra harpies, a bunch of berries, which is really nice because I think I'm gonna use that. Largesse that has income to bring these newcomers in. Then what I'm gonna do is sit on it for a bit. Ooh, that's some interesting stuff. The ranch is very, very good. I did take meat specialization. This basically ensures infinity jerky. And I have a supplier, which means this is also infinity leatherworking, as long as I get just an absolute truckload of grain to feed these guys. Or reeds. I do have a reed delivery line too, which is pretty sweet actually. Alright. That's good. This is looking up. I do need to start trading at some point, granted, because I have to get a bunch of money out of trade routes this game because of the Commandeia contract. I mean, I don't have to, but boy howdy, I sure would like to get that. Boy howdy? How old is this guy? These guys are almost done. Anyway, I'm probably gonna have to stop a single woodcutter, given the storm is at level 2 now. Yeah. Unsurprising. I don't like sitting at 2, but I do have a lot of building I need to do. So maybe I'm actually fine with it. Oops, yep. That finished. So that's actually fine. We'll get the farm going. Make us a bunch of grain. The fox is going to be upset until the big shelter is built, which it is right now, so we're good. Make coats now? Feels like a bit of a luxury that's hard to afford at the moment. Still might be what we need to do, though. In theory, I could slap a fox here and then get at least a woodcutter going, which would be convenient. Alright. Got that done. If we get some water, we can start making porridge, which will be good. Jerky's made better in the kiln, so we won't make it there. I have no fabric because I haven't been building any for a very long time. Don't have any spare humans, which kind of sucks. I can take someone off of food production for that, though. Now that we have two farms going, we're pretty set. Drizzle guys are over there. That could be worth breaking into just for that. Though, it might be smartest to break into a dangerous glade soon. Just to get the, just to get the potential benefits out of it. Or it could, you know, kill me. I don't know. One of the two is gonna happen. It could just end up being, the captain ship, and I'll be very sad that it exists. But for the moment, we're good. I could turn some roots into the flour. Don't think I'd mind that. Definitely want to set a priority on wheat, though. Definitely use grain, for sure. Probably need someone else on the supplier as well. Could I bring in 3 people now? I could bring in 2, definitely. Alright. Guess that's just fine. Forest Guardian A. I might have to go a murderin'. Yeah, we're pretty good on all that. Definitely could use another person in the kiln, that's for sure. They'll behave. Well, I trust you completely. Definitely want this area cleared out as well. Wait for her to deliver the eggs to the warehouse, then we'll slap it down. Probably just speed up to the storm. It's not exactly, it doesn't need quite as much attentiveness as I'm giving it. Alright. Year 3. Hopefully we get to go crazy good here. That's weird. What do I want to do with this? Silent looting is nice for the hostility reduction. We do have a tool shop. Just haven't, you know, been able to do anything with it yet because of lack of people. Grain delivery line would certainly help out a lot right now. It probably is unnecessary, though. Alright. I'll click on silent looting. We'll see how we feel about that. Anyway, I need to get back to clear cutting in a big way. Anyone else I can spare for that? Not really. I do want these picked, but it's a little hard to justify all that. Anyway, we have some flour, so let's start making some biscuits. We can turn the herbs into porridge, which I think is what we're gonna do. Hopefully that gets us a bunch of good stuff. That should upgrade the hearth actually once we, get the building materials for it, which is gonna take forever. Disturbing the ancients, huh? That's just not a good idea. I'm not guaranteed to get ancient tablets whatsoever. I'm set up to open caches. Profitable caution's not bad either. Gets me the artisan, which, gets me luxury good packs and slightly better barrels, but not sure how excited I am about that. Might be Scout's pack here. Might actually be better. Could be. Disturbing the Ancients is back. Upset that I eschewed it last time. Let's just go profitable trade. I need to get the trading going soon. Fleece has arrived. Hello. Are you here to fleece me? +3 to fabric production would be certainly nice, but I don't think there's any way. Could sell parts. I don't like selling parts. We're only getting 5 from our orders. Probably don't want to do that though. Probably best if I didn't. Not a builder in sight, which is a little rough. So let's get a harpy on the hearth. We can't really go below 3 right now without cutting a woodcutter, which I just sort of did, but shut up. Maybe that's fine. I should be milking some reputation out of the harpies. See if I can't get something going there. Lisa's leaving. Last chance to sell parts for this. Do I want to? Probably not. Almost certainly not. Could theoretically afford it, but that's not great. Also, if I want to get money, I need to do profitable trade routes. So I probably want to go ahead and make these things. If I'm gonna sell parts, I need to do it here. And I might end up selling them here. I do need to get 150 amber worth of trade routes done. Harpies, no! I wanted that resolve. Wow, this is a busy glade. It's a very busy glade, only butts. Alright. We found a trapper's camp, which is pretty sick, and an alchemist's hut. That's also really sick. What isn't is the escaped convicts. Man, Fleece just had to leave, didn't he? I don't have training gear for this. I could make some tools, sorta. That would take a while. Could also just bring them in. That's very hard to do at our current hostility level, though. Like, very, very hard to do. Dang it. There's no training gear anywhere. I guess I just have to slap down a stamping mill and tool shop as soon as I can, huh? Feels weird, and oh well. I feel so cramped down here. I need more clear cutting. What's your problem? Just low on bricks? Yeah. We'll get them made eventually, probably. No, we won't, because we have no clay. That's why I made the stonecutter camp. It's like I had a reason for doing that. Oh. Oh. Good times. Now, we're on our way to make a bunch of stuff, at least. I'm gonna get some water real quick. I am still very achy. Oh boy, we get to hear Chris's tap. Woo! Oh man, listening to the tap go off, that's like my favorite part of the stream. I love it. Oh my god! I love seeing his model frozen and hearing a tap go. It's just the best. Absolutely. Please tell me you're almost done with the packs we need. You're really not. Am I like gonna have to persuade these people? I'll have to decide now. I do have like a lot of things I could do with them. Only problem is I don't have a lot of housing for them, which is solvable certainly. Maybe I just persuade them, call it good. I'll have to stop a woodcutter though because we need 8 resolve, and otherwise we don't have them. Low on food. I think we'll be fine. Man, that call takes a while. I know we're low on food, but we're about to have our harvest, so why don't you be our builder? Well, the foxes are off working elsewhere. I'll get done before the storm hits, which is good, because we'd have huge resolve issues otherwise. Absolutely massive. Okay. Tool shop is done. Once the stamping mill goes down, well, actually, I can't do anything with it yet. But once I can, then you better watch your butt. Because we're going to have metal, and then we have tools, and I won't arrest them, because I'm bringing them in. I should be prepping more housing for sure. It is the height of foolishness that I have not already done that. Alright, 5 new people. Excellent. We can certainly find things for them to do. Someone's on the stonecutter camp. It's kind of where they need to be. Some more wood cutting, probably. Looks good enough. Do need a lot of clay. Let's get 2 people working on that. I need yet more housing. To wit, I might... Oh, we don't have any planks, do we? I still need 1 pack of building materials. Gosh darn it. We have enough fabric, though. Maybe I should have her do that. We can deposit the planks we've got there. Alright. Halt all woodcutting, please. I don't know how we'll do at 2. Yeah, that's looking spooky. Ugh. Might have to sack something on the hearth this run. 48. If I stopped all woodcutting, I could get it down to just having to burn 1 wood. Unless I bring these guys in. Then I couldn't. Incidentally... Still need 8 harpy houses. Should probably just queue them up. Alright. We unassign woodcutters. Can a fox handle it? No. Fox cannot handle it. Alright. Good enough. Any good trade routes I could be doing? Parts again. I mean, I do need trade routes worth at least 9. And 3 parts would do that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Also, I don't have the provisions for it, so I guess that's not happening. At least for now. Here, it looks better over here. I've changed my mind. Build that. Hey, the shelter's up. That's good. Gives us a bit of leeway. I don't think it's run woodcutter's amount of leeway. It is, however, worth looking at. You know, still not there yet. Harpy houses is nearly done. Don't have any meat for the kiln, which is kind of funny, but no, I just need to rebuild this and we'll have it, so I should probably have done that before already. No building materials to make this. Definitely want to get this going because I want to make some crystallized dew and make the foxes happy. Alternately, we could grow some, but kind of feels better not to, frankly. Could use someone else on the field kitchen as well. Delivery's done. Pretty sure I can just click on this and it's fine. Pretty sure. I will gain 15 impatience. That'll put me to 99, which is fine. It's totally fine. No one was worried. Boy, do I ever need space around the warehouse cleared out, like really badly. I have left myself no room to do such a thing, though. Guess I could move this. It is free to move, so mayhap that's a good idea. Terrific. Goodness me. It's really sore. But I'm fine. We finally got enough bricks. Oh, because we got it from an order. Duh. Alright, probably fine to start woodcutting now. This is highly unlikely people will leave before the storm ends. Alright. Year 4. Protected trade's pretty good. I do need to do a lot more trading than I'm doing. Devilish Curiosity. +5 to plank production is real sweet. Not gonna lie. But Forbidden Glades are real dangerous, and that's sort of close by, but not close by enough in my opinion. Have a tavern, 60 embers worth of trade routes. This is pretty good. It's what I'm doing anyway. So we'll just roll with that. Sell off the training gear I'm not using. Granted, I still need to get up to 9 for these things. Which is distressingly difficult. Grump. Grumperef. Plenty of harpy housing at least. Yeah, everyone's woodcutting, so I guess we're good to go-ish. Not sure where all the fabric's going. We did the building materials, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No longer make building materials here, please. How are we doing on food? 0 grain, which I'm a little surprised by. But I guess it's fine. We have a ton of flour. We'll turn that into biscuits soonish. Like a better building for that for sure, but you know. I'd also, you know, like $1 million. I'm not getting that either. Sother the Ancient has arrived. Hello. Ooh. Well, there's those bonus biscuits I was asked for. Man, I would buy out this entire stock if I could. Man, do I want all of this. Shame that's a wee hard to do. Anyway, we'll get to opening some caches. Probably my second hearth is gonna go like here. Probably. Definitely not the craziest idea. Still not a single bit of fabric, huh? Did it literally all just get used in the harpy housing? I guess. This is an alternate place. Brushing up a little close to the Forbidden Glade, but it also won't really stop me from using it. Maybe that's where I go next. Maybe that's the play. Don't have the eggs for this, sadly. Don't have the copper for this. I still should do it just because, like, I need to do a lot of trade routes. But I don't like it. Sother is leaving. I do have 20 amber now, which is pretty sick. I should definitely get something with that. I do love me clearance totems. It gives our farmers that little extra time they need to fully harvest the fields without losing too many to the storm. Plus, it gives me just longer amount of time between years. Don't get me wrong, I would love the apothecary as well, but I think this will actually do more for me, and I'm very worried about running out of time. So, buying more time seems just fine. Could trade for 8 here. Wouldn't really get me there. Not doing anything with these, at least not right now. The tea could be very helpful elsewhere, granted. Probably don't want to just sell it then. Like, I can't possibly make it up with coal, right? Spooky. Very spook. Can that possibly be worth it? This is a lot to spend on a simple drizzle totem. But am I, like, just fine with that anyway? I might be. Turns out I am. what do you know? We discovered something about ourselves today. Hey, the trapper's camp is done. Bully for us. Let's get someone making meat. We have some planks, so we can start making this alchemist hut as well. And once they're done, I'll be very happy to rebuild the forester's hut as well. I really should give due consideration to just growing some crystallized dew here. This is such a tiny amount of fertile ground that, like, I'm not going to get much out of it anyway. Let's see, we'll favor the harpies for a bit. Well on our way to getting harpy relatives done. I do have a ton of stormwater and some pipes I'm not using. Should definitely pipe the kiln up. Which means I will need a blight post sooner rather than later, but you know, I don't have to worry about it right now, so what if I just didn't worry about it at all? That's a good long-term strategy. It's very smart. I'm a smart cookie. Just cruising, I guess. You're all out of copper ore for now, so you go ahead and make some tools. It's slightly more efficient material-wise to use planks, but I would much rather get things done faster. Furnace is real tempting. Better bricks, better copper. Opens up pies, which we definitely want. Pies are great. Distillery, there's something to be said about it. Bathhouse is also pretty good. Does make things a lot easier. If we get like really high resolve, we can basically just sit through like half the storm with a bathhouse because they take so darn long to lose their resolve and leave. Plus, good health is amazing. So, like, it's very tempting to do bathhouse, but I think furnace is the superior play here. So let's get that built. Alchemist hut is done as well. Excelente. We will use our clay and our resin to make some crystallized dew. Start getting fox houses built to make them super happy. And that'll be great. Again, I need like space over here. I need less chopped. Get it rid of it. Could also use somebody picking the flax, literally just to clear space for it. You guys can go right here because this is exactly where I want the trees cut. Furnace can go down there. Halt brick production here. Pretty good that. Look at those full farms thanks to the drizzle totem. It's lovely. definitely want this drizzle geyser, because I could for sure use the field kitchen piped up. For now, I think we're fine. Just have to check these again. Ugh. Are they gonna do this to me, game? How much is the Blight Post? It's 2 on this difficulty level. Which means I can afford to sell 3, and I sort of have to. Blah. How are we doing on food? Pretty well? Pretty well. Capped on cloth, which definitely means I need somebody in the clothier making clothing. Even better if I had 2 people working on it. Good enough. Alright. I mean, we do grow berries. It doesn't really matter that much what I pick here. So yeah, let's get a billion pies. If we have copper, we want to smelt it. I think, like, we're good on bricks for a while. Don't really need to stockpile them, certainly. Anybody doing something non-critical? I did pipe up the kiln. I don't need people, like, that many people in it. Maybe it's fine if I pull someone out. Once they're done, obviously. Cool. You go to the furnace. Start making us pie. So we can all be happy schmappy. Should use mushrooms for this too. I am running very low on grain quite consistently. Oh hey, the harpies are done. 5 more harpies, huh? Okay, we've hit 18. We have enough room for 16, so let's get another harpy house down, I guess. Apothecary's back. And it's looking pretty great, to me. Tea house ain't bad either, don't get me wrong. It's actually better. Could make porridge much more efficiently. Could make tea extremely efficiently. And with foxes and harpies, this is definitely the game where you want to make tea. Is that, like, just good? I do have pies for the humans and harpies. So, more efficient porridge might be the name of the game. Maybe it's just tea house. That feels weird. But it is what it is. Probably need to punch into there just for, like, room. But for the moment, we're okay. Boy, what do I do with all of this manpower now? 5 extra people is real nice, but I also need something to do with them. And I guess I just found it. Cool. The end. It's year 4. Are we just, like, completely out of provision packs? Yes, yes we are. It's more or less fine. I'd love to start making like crop packs or something, but I have not felt comfortable with my food income for basically the whole game. Especially now that we've massively expanded our population. That's getting a wee bit risky. I don't even know what I'm using the stamping mill for. I guess pottery for wine and ale and maybe pickled goods. It is certainly the best place to get pottery from. I need to install more rain engines, which means I should really be making more pipes. Maybe I even will once we get some copper smelted. Could just... maybe. I'm really feeling these aches. New people, huh? This feels ill-advised to bring in this many more people right before the storm, with me having a questionable amount of housing for them. Alright, almost certainly have to stop clear cutting. Might even have to burn some wood for this. Yeah, foxes are not looking stellar. I do need somebody on the blight post right now. Use coal because it's super efficient. Tea house is up, so we stop making porridge here. This is now exclusively a biscuit emporium, but we start making it here. Stormwater because that's the only water we have. And call that good, I suppose. Gonna put some foxes in here. Harpies are better in the tea house because they have better production, but like right now, I'm more concerned about people being upset and leaving. I'm also like very, 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 very late on getting another hearth down. Kiln? Will that work? It will not work. I mean, I can probably just reputation juggle for a while. It's not the dumbest plan. Man, I need more water. Oh, that did it. Cool. We got there. Any good trade routes? Roots are terrible price. Truly god-awful price for roots. Might just do it though. It's very hard to sell the parts given that we have none. There we go. Foxes are all very well housed. You love to see it. fox majority. I don't think I will be getting 14 more foxes over the course of this game. So this is almost certainly builder's tools, because it's theoretically doable. Okay. Forester's hut exists. If I have spare manpower, making the crystallized dew is a great idea. But having enough people is a big question mark right now. Is my control key stuck? I guess, yeah. What do you know? Man, I have yet to even build the ranch. This is ridiculous. I'm not playing particularly optimally, but it's fine. Got another woodcutter up. Could definitely bring in people now. I'll bring in these people who are bringing 4 parts, because that sounds terrific. Could grow a little bit of dew. It takes a minute to sow, so at best we'll get like 4 plots per person. So 2 would be like the amount I would want to put on it. Peasant surprise and leftover crops, huh? Biscuit diet also, there's definitely something to be said about biscuit diet too. All our humans are going to be at least modestly well stocked with biscuits. Ah. Ooh, that one hurt. God, I'm stiff. Peasant supplies is also a really nice just amount of provisions. I think that'll be a lot of food if we click on biscuit diet though. Steel pickaxe is certainly nice. Purpose clay is also kind of cracked too. If we start making pottery, this basically just makes all the bricks we need for us. That is appealing. Pretty okay with that. Let's also buy a bunch of pipes. So I can finally get this rain engine thing done. Furnace, because it's food production. Tea house, we'll get a drizzle geyser soonish. And then tool shop, field kitchen. I actually have the water for tool shop. It's fine. Also, booming economy's finished. It's pretty nice. Rain engines is also finished. That was a big bump. Did that get us enough tools to pop this? Not quite, no. We should break into this glade for sure. God, I'm really tempted to make a 3rd woodcutter. Hello. I'm not super excited by the monastery, but it's certainly goodish. Only the humans like it, but lowering a full hostility level is pretty nice, just in general. Also need to do trade routes. Trade routes! We're not doing anything with our leather. The oil is cool and all. Well, I should... 30 is a really good number to have for Glade events, so I should probably just keep it. Alright. Let's start sending some of these reeds into meat. That'd be great. But God, I hate the merchant shipwreck. I hate it, 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 hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Fortunately, we have the tools for it. Unfortunately, it's still causing just the biggest hostility bump in the universe. Wow, more fertile ground? That's really good. We also found some big crop packs, which sure does make me want to pick up the foragers camp to get that. Granted, we're probably good on food, but I don't know. My brain refuses to accept that. None of these excite me. Weaver might be like okay, but just okay. I think this is a reroll. Herbalist camp doesn't do anything right now. And it may never do anything, so I'm not eager to pop it. Yeah. I'm pretty good on coal production. Also, I should probably cap this at 60. I don't need that much jerky. Slap that down, get a farm up. Just gonna make nothing but grain there, because it's used in an absolute ton of stuff. We do get +4 resolve from the Explorer's Lodge. It's not crazy. So that's probably good enough to pick. Once this flax field gets chopped out, we'll build it there. Really need to make another hearth. I keep putting it off because there's so much else to do. But it's just doesn't stop being the case that I need a lot of other stuff I ain't doing. Got everything made. Could start making water skins if I wanted to. Probably best to just make clay though, given that I bought a cornerstone for clay. Who would I get to do that though? Great question. I suppose I don't need that many people in the kiln. You can just make pottery. And in theory, we don't need any more bricks built here. Still want to make as many copper bars as we can so we can make some tools. Farlef is leaving. I should at the very least give him one last look to see if I want anything. +1 stone production's definitely good, but the only thing we'd get out of it is the sea marrow deposit. And even then, wouldn't be that much. Probably not. Speeding up tool and bar production's not bad, but I definitely think there's better things to use my money on. for sure. So I can just sell this. Now that I don't need oil for this, I am no longer interested in keeping it around and having it do nothing. Fallen woodcutters, that's good. Everybody's got things they need to do. I guess there's nothing that needs building right now, but... Oh, never mind, there is something that needs building. I'm good. I'm playing optimally. I don't have to worry. Alright, drizzle water will help out a lot. That'll make our porridge a lot more efficient, and I can finally pipe up the tea house for said porridge. So that's good. Got a reputation off of the foxes, which is lovely. I might just run this so I have a trade route going, because I'm at 9 hostility. What are the red dots on the reputation bar for? Well, when you're playing at any prestige level, you get the special building, the Forsaken Altar. Spooky! And you can spend your meta progress resources to get boons on this particular game. And you get 1 per red dot you go past. I'm still leveling up my stuff, so I kind of want the meta resources to stick around, which is why I'm not building it. I am very well set up for tea, aren't I? Alright. Flaxfield is done, and like there's no flax anywhere else. Huh. What do you know? Let's put the bathhouse down. This is pretty good for what I've cleared out. Definitely wouldn't mind you guys working on clearing out where the next hearth is gonna be, because it's gonna be here. That would be exceptionally good if we could get that going. A lot of passive reputation, which I'm a big fan of. What key is the one you use to see the Rainpunk villages? Boy, you'd think I could tell you that, but like it's so unconscious that I don't actually know off the top of my head. It's not like tilde, is it? Oh god. How do I see that? Oh no. My conscious use of it has now made it impossible for me to figure out. That's kind of hilarious. Oh yeah, there's a recipe one too. That one's control at least. Oh, it's tab. Yeah, tab opens up the Rainpunk usage. Of course it did. It was silly me forgetting that. Yep. And the Alt key opens up where everybody is. The polish on this game is fantastic. There's so many like nice little features to it. Just the UI is incredible. There's like a few things I could see improved, but only a few. For example, I think like a sum total of all of your percentage bonuses somewhere would be very nice to have. But at that point, I'm just being really I'm just being greedy at that point. We'll need somebody to get in the bathhouse. I guess you're not doing anything right now, so maybe that's fine. Kaboom! Path house, excellent. Reduction speed will be exceptional, and I certainly have the coal for this. I do need to do more trade routes. In fact, probably as much as I can there. Meat can also be traded away, but not very easily. Yeah, I guess we'll get you in provisions. I mean, we can use just eggs for it. If we're ever super low on eggs, we can just make it in the ranch. You're idle because you're capped on purging fire, which is fine. I can get you making some pipes and tools though, may as well. Do I turn on tea now? Feels weird, but it will give me a truckload of resolve. I guess that's probably for later. There's not much to do but just fast forward and get through what we're going through. Well, that's your problem. We're capped on dew. That's fine. Yeah. It's good. There's also a Blightrot overview with Z. It is definitely something. I've never found this particularly useful. I guess if I was bothering to learn how the numbers affected the Blightrot, I would like that a lot more, but I don't. Because, like, it's mostly just Greek to me, I guess. We're all done with pottery. I did want to make stuff with that at some point. Probably just some pickled goods. In the granary, obviously. Yeah, we can turn on pickled goods. That sounds lovely. Cap that at 30, give him something to do. Another reputation point. So much passive reputation. Love it. Interesting. Not sure what the best one is. Market and Temple are both pretty good. We can technically make scrolls, just not a lot of them. Are we close to any hostility breakpoint? Not really. Still. I do have an absolute truckload of wood and coal, so burning that for hostility reduction in the temple does appeal to me, especially with devastating storms being a thing. I definitely want a way to reduce hostility. Which ideally would be me finally making the next hearth, but, you know. Why would I stop putting that off? That's crazy talk. We're about to get the trade routes done, which is nice, but I would love to sell more stuff just to work on the Commandea contract. Oh. How are you doing? You're delivering tools and pipes. Great. That's what I need you to do. Then I need somebody here. In fact, I could use 2 people there. That would be great. Someone just arrived. I mean, this is fine. I could just bring him in. We have the housing for it with our shelters, so I don't mind that. Okay. Alright. Here we are at hostility level 6. That's a problem. So we're gonna burn wood because we have a lot of it. I'm pretty comfortable using it. Let's get you on the blight post. That is going to be needed today. You're making biscuits, which is what I want you to do. I would certainly rather have harpies in here being more efficient with their creations, but that could maybe wait a second. Yeah, that's a fair whack of hostility. I can keep running woodcutters. I could just sacrifice wood through this whole thing, get some progress on the temple. It's not the craziest idea. I should keep them from popping the Scalade, though, during the storm, because that'll bump me up to 6 again, and I'd rather not be bumped up to it right now. Hey, the drizzle geyser's done. Excellent. I have wildfire essence for this, right? Yeah, I have enough, which is good enough. Getting that regular bath value for sure. They take so long to leave now. It's great. We ran out of mushrooms, huh? Oh, we're out. What do you know? Guess you'll go over to the place where camps I can't use rest. God, these caches, they're so big. Why are you so hard to get? They can't leave if they're bathing. Yeah, you know, the very forest itself is trying to kill all of us. But I'm also, like, in the middle of, you know, setting up, so... Unfortunately, the foxes are still leaving, which is not terrific. Need to get their pickled goods online a bit faster. Profitable trade is done. If I click this button, I won't lose any patience because I have no contact. And like, that feels fine to me. Sure does feel just fine. Yeah, alright. Cool. Actually, I may need this guy to collect roots over here, because that might get in the way of the hearth. Still need to do trade routes. I'm 55 gold shy of the cap I need. Still hate selling parts, so we're clear. Really wish you'd stop offering me those. Do we have an excessive amount of any food? Not really. We will eventually have an excessive amount of grain once this small farm comes online. And we could start making crop packs out of that, and that's a way to get the stuff we need. Let's get people back to woodcutting. Zorg has arrived. I do like obsidian sickles. Free incense ain't bad either. Could just pick both of them up. Nothing's stopping me. Herb garden's okay and all, but like, I don't think I need it for anything. Because everything I do, I can just do in my current farms. And spending money just to get it out of the blueprint pool seems silly. At least right now. Traders arrive faster? Maybe. I am going to have a lot of money to spend on perks and stuff. Speaking of having a lot of money, how much would that set me back? I mean, it's an acceptable amount. Definitely will speed us up on our open caches event, which is worth the cost of admission, I think. Alright, you go over here, send off that cache. What's our cornerstone? Minus hostility is awfully nice. Probably just gonna click that and be happy about it. Sure am. Definitely need more people on pie production. For sure. You're not doing anything, so you go help build stuff. Should check out the trade routes as well. We do have a very large stock of planks, so I'm pretty happy just selling an absolute truckload of those off. We have extra leather we're not using. Oh, we're low on provisions, huh? Should probably keep a higher stock around then. New blueprint. Lovely. None of these excite me. Something to be said about trade good packs, but like, we're gonna hit the trade route. We're gonna hit 150 amber easy. The only thing I have to worry about is winning in time, I think. Do any of these help with that? I have nowhere to serve ale, so that's not great. Just a reroll? Reroll for something better? Beanery's just okay. Scribe's pretty good. We do have education in the Temple and Explorer's Lodge, so 3-star scrolls appeal to me. Problem is we don't have any way to make pigment. There's also the Tea Doctor. It is just a flat +3 global resolve. But I have so many surface buildings and I'm not using them for anything. Yeah, I'll just get the scribe. It's fine.
Hello.
Do you have any pigment, Zorg? No. Alright. We'll figure out a way to make scrolls at some point. Uh-oh. Oh no. No. No! Why must you present me with this vile temptation? Oh, you're awful. Oh, I hate you. Oh no. I mean, the treasure stack is absolutely not worth going for. The rewards you get from it are, like, they're nice and all, Oh, it is an empathy event. That's 40 less hostility if I do it. But, alright. Let's just go. It's probably going to be fine. Probably. Okay. Still making copper bars here. That's good. I mean, honestly, I just needed to go faster. I need it all to go faster. Gotta definitely make sure we're getting the reliability bonus to this. Come on, people. You have 3 minutes to chop down 2 trees. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to not hideously disappoint me. How are we doing over here? Still got some pottery around. We're making pickle goods awfully slowly. Also, we don't have anything to make into it, so that's probably one reason. Not having the items we need for it. Oh no, we don't want to deliver. We want to chop it down. Don't deliver. Okay, you guys are going to a resource node, and you're here, okay. We'll get it in time. The Golden Treasure Stag. Its elusive nature allows it to move like a ghost through the foggy thicket. It's believed that the beast is tied to the spirit world and the ancestors. A special treasure awaits those who find it. The Golden Treasure will share some of its riches with you if I release it. Or I could catch it. And I could get some rep out of it. Obviously we're going to release it. It's hostility reduction, and it's just nice to do. Small ancient artifact, +1 to resolve, and a bunch of money! I love money! That's one of my favorite things. We definitely have enough provision packs for this trade route, so let's send that out. And let's see what disaster will befall us. Huh. Well, this is almost certainly just feed it. It's empathy event, so it reduces hostility. I would love to chase it away, but getting that many tools it'll take a while, more time than I would like, and you know, the Mistworm will eat literally all of our food if I dilly-dally on it too long. So let's not do that. Let's find ourselves 2 foxes that are not doing anything super duper important. Harder than it sounds, I guess. I guess you... Cutting back on that much wood cutting? I mean, I do have 500. It's probably something I can spare. Yeah, just feed it. Yeah, that big Mistworm, it is giving us a scare. You wanna get that giant thing out of your hair? But we have got nothing to do but ensnare it, so feed it. Just feed it. That didn't work, but I'm not ashamed of the attempt. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Anyway, more fertile ground, that's lovely to see. pretty good. You have all the meat you need. That's excellent. Yep. Both of these guys should... Once this one gets back, we'll be done. Excellent. Oh, hey. I'm close to winning, but I haven't hit 150 in my trade routes yet. Huh. Well, that's awkward. I guess we halt consumption of luxury goods completely. Right, the tea! Right, the tea! That's what's causing all of this happiness. Well, clearly we have to nip that in the bud. Can't have all these happy people running around. What would the Queen think? You're not allowed to do any of that. We don't have any of that. You're upset because I'm unfairly rationing you, so that's all great. In fact, I should probably ration the human stuff too. I definitely want them still eating biscuits. But yeah. I have so many harpies and they're so happy. Oh god. Oh god. If this doesn't wear off in like a minute. Let's actually demolish their houses. Shoot, man. Oh, I don't want that to be the correct play. I don't want that to be the correct play at all. I can lock them out of them, though. This feels mean. Oop, no. Didn't want to see the harpy. I wanted to kick them out of their home. I should have paid a little bit more attention to the resolve bar. I didn't think that I was that comfy with resolve. I thought I was just like, oh well, you know, eventually I'll get some resolve points, but it'll take forever. Is that literally everybody kicked out of their houses? Sure is. I could. I also could just do this and let the hearth go out. That would certainly make it go quick. Yeah, their housing doesn't actually kick in until they go take a rest. Yeah. Gotta make sure they're just super unhappy. Hang in there, reputation. Can the coal be done? Oh no, it's gonna burn for a while. Shoot. Oh no, don't make me win. Oh no, they're gonna make me win. Come on now. Have the flame go out. Go out. Go out. Go out. Please. Please go out. Okay. They're below the threshold. Ooh. Yeah. Stop. Villagers with low resolve will leave the town 30% slower. Yeah. I don't know if that actually functions here, but we'll see. Okay. Come on, foxes. Be angry. I kicked you out of all of your homes. No one's allowed to be in your home. Oh, it's these two is actually the problem. These two are going to keep their needs met until they're done with that, which is sort of funny. But they should dip below the threshold soon. And the fire should go out relatively quickly. There we go. Okay, everybody's upset with me. Mission accomplished. Finish! Was I offered, like, any trade route perks whatsoever? I'm not sure I was. Anyway, that's something up to 110. Just a very quick coat run, I guess. This may be overkill now. Am I really gonna finish this game with only one hearth? That's silly. That's silly and feels ridiculous. Harpy resolve is still low. Fine, I guess I'll let a few of you back into your houses. If I must. What do you get for the contract? For the rest of the cycle, I will get to start with 10 amber and 3 parts, which is pretty nice. What a ridiculous mechanic. Okay. They'll cheer up eventually. Just need to do trade routes as much as I can. Perhaps quick ones. Man, that's a lot of provisions. That sort of stinks a little. Could just send that out real quick. Any of these especially quick? Anything to Frogmarsh is kind of quick. I guess it's worth it. Need to sell more amber. More trade routes. More! There's some clearance water now, so I may as well pipe up probably the supplier. Or no, the clothier almost certainly. Granted, I'm not really set up for any of that. I could make scrolls out of wine, come to think of it. It's not the dumbest idea. But right now I'm not interested in making people happy. That'll get done soon. Harpy's resolve is low again. I guess it's time to let them eat. You can have your stuff back, I guess. Definitely would like somebody helping out there, though. Could use more people. Having a few housing issues, too. Need to nip those in the bud. It's all fine. God, there's just... Every place I want to put the hearth is so awkward here. I don't know, it's probably fine. Two more available trade routes. Something that goes quickly would be ideal. Neither of these go quickly. But they do go. It's 12. 30, 150. Yeah, okay. I just need one trade route worth 2 and I'll get there, and then I can just win, which will be nice. Ah, the Mistworm's done. Huzzah! High level of corruption. Is that right? That's rare. Okay. Blight Fighter should take care of that easy. Just like drop it here and be done with it. Sir Renwald, hello. I'd love bigger pans. That sounds great. God, I wish this counted for trade route stuff. Faster movement on roads sounds lovely. Don't need that many people. Buy a few essence too. It's not like I'm hurting for cash. How many tools am I sitting on? 15? Like, I'm pretty sure literally every cache I have needs 24. I'm pretty sure I somehow rolled all large caches, yeah. So that's not actually a way to win immediately. Could just buy 10 of them, I guess. Just have enough at the end. Yeah, I guess we'll just be well prepared for that. This is very scary, but for the dumbest reason. Dun dun dun. Hey. Resolve's a scooch scary. Probably gonna be fine though. Yeah, I think you're right, as long as I keep them from bathing. Which, boy, that sure sounds great of me. I should be fine. And I should, if I can get just like a really quick trade route out during the storm, I can just win and be done. Stonecutter's camp. You've run out of clay, my god. I didn't think it was possible. Ooh, actually that's way closer to the warehouse. Get these for sure. Yes. Ooh, that's a lot of blight. Pretty sure we're fine though. At this level, the blight's pretty it's pretty pretty easy to handle. Yeah. We're already below the corruption threshold. Huzzah. Alright. Just fast forward 30 seconds. Woodcutter's camp. Oh my god, you are out of stuff, huh? Crazy. Go over here. Chop more wood. 16 seconds. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I have 136, this will be 148, I just need something that'll super duper fast. Don't need anything fancy. Sell my last part. No, we have a ton of crystallized dew. I think that's fine. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do! Oh my god, Chris, you're so funny! You're so incredibly freaking funny, it's amazing! Oh, I can't believe it. So anyway. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I do have to survive 30 seconds of drizzle. Which means I need to make everybody very upset before the storm ends. Now is probably the time, actually. Because we'll be doing this nonsense again. Your houses are closed for renovations. What renovations? The renovations of me sealing your mouth shut. Just be angry. Okay. Good. Now we'll deny them porridge and pie. It's probably enough. Very worried about the foxes because their resolve can shoot up pretty quickly. But it should be okay. Anyway, save the biscuits for the humans. We're installing new baths to celebrate, just hold on. They do love baths. This has been established. Anywho, several people are going to take a break and then find out that they are no longer allowed to eat good food or go to their homes again, so resolve should tank pretty dramatically pretty soon. Which is great. Love that. It's good playing. It's a good strategy. We have excellent strategies here. Yeah, there they go. Now you're all totally upset with me. Perfect. Alright, 38 seconds and we win, so that's nice. Nothing I can really do to speed up that process, unfortunately. Stormwalker training? No. Really was hoping I would get something that speeds up deliveries of trade routes there. But I didn't. Yeah, none of these are fast enough to catch up with that, so I guess we'll just do that. Oh god, humans are happy. Disaster! Complete disaster! Quick, make them unhappy! Deny them coats. Yeah, take that, humans. Humans suck. I think it's because I stopped giving the harpies biscuits and pies, and suddenly the humans are like, man, this is great. We have all these biscuits and pies. Just for us. I should put down a third woodcutter real quick and see if I can't raise hostility. Ooh, I can also bring in more people who are not happy with me. Yeah, okay, good. We did it. Optimal play. I might have to unevict people at this rate. Because the harpies are dipping real low. Yeah. It's guys, I changed my mind. You get to be in a house. I know, I know. How could you possibly thank me for my magnanimity? It's okay, just your happiness is all I need. Except not, because I really don't want you to be happy. Like at all. And trade out is done. Huzzah and hurrah. So let's get these two sending this cash off. And once that's sent off, we're done. In fact, I guess now there's zero reason to restrict anything. So let's not. Good news, guys. Your personal baths have been installed now. That was definitely why we shut down your houses. But I don't see any baths. Ah! You say that now, but if you will look under the floorboards, amnesia dust! That'll work. No, you know what? I've gone this long without a hearth. This is now a one hearth challenge to flex on the game. Ridiculous. Anyway. 1 minute to victory. So let's just fast forward a touch. Hey, look at that. Foxes are happy. Maybe they'll get the last bit of reputation we need before the cache opens up. Hey, they did! Kaboom! We did it! Ooh. There's the cornerstones I was wanting to get. Trade routes are worth more. You need fewer packs of provisions. I just hadn't unlocked them. That makes sense. Ooh, we also unlocked the clay pit in the greenhouse. Greenhouse, very, very, very strong food building. I'm very happy to see that. That's for sure. Clay pit can be also very helpful if you're worried about lack of bricks and want infinity pottery as well. So heck yes. We did it. Commandeer contract complete. Once I load. Yes. The guild's representative, thank you for your help, but you can't shake the feeling they initially promised you a higher salary. Yes, we start every settlement we start. Now we get 10 amber and 3 parts, which is terrific. Whew. All right, that went very well. I could do the bandit camp. And just like slingshot over to here. That might be better. That might be what I do. But first, there's upgrades to buy. Or not. Maybe I don't have enough food. I really want Last Stand. It is a, it's a breath of, it's just a little tiny bit of, relief that I can count on. It's just like, oh, I'm about to lose, but maybe I can work something out in the next 30 seconds, maybe. Harpy ability is pretty strong. I should just save for the Obsidian Archive, though. Maybe I'll do a daily expedition later. Ah, man, do I miss all these upgrades. But, oh well. That's the journey! Ugh. It's a fun journey. Okay, well, I can feel my fever coming back. So I think I'm gonna call it at a single game, which I usually do, but that one went faster than usual. But yeah, I'm gonna go get myself a drink and relax. Looks like Whimsy's playing Super Smash Bros. Don't think Games Done Quick would appreciate this small of a raid, so we'll just go to Whimsy, see how much he beats people up. That'll be fun. I'm going to sign off for now. Hey, thank you super much for watching, and I really appreciate the follow. And yeah, tomorrow is Warframe Wednesday, and maybe I'll see you there. Maybe not. I don't know. If it interests you, maybe. But yeah, that's what I'll do. But yeah. For now, take care and peace.